back. Yeah. And then it gives you a chance to have a bit of a go at the whole slot and try and get a bit of flow going as well. So again, you'll get people telling you to drop an outside pedal or pump through the berms or whatever, and if you try it and it doesn't feel like it's working, then it's probably no point. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. That's better. Keep looking. Yeah, better again. So it's just a matter of proving to yourself that the technique works. Yeah. I kind of totally get it, because like learning to snowboard, everything they said sounded like that's not going to work. What are you telling me that for? That's obviously going to make me hurt myself. And then after a sort of, I mean, it's about a week that was, but after a good few days or a week, then you kind of think, oh yeah, maybe it does work. Yeah. So
that makes sense.
The more you sort of trust the technique, the better. Yeah. Obviously, there's always a chance that something random might happen and you come off. Whatever skill it is you're trying to do. So if that happens, sort of think it through and think, actually, right, what actually caused that? Yeah. Don't sort of, the worst thing to do is kind of blame it on that feature. Yeah. Because then you'll not want to ride those again. Whereas if you know how the skill works, and you say, well, and you can say, right, well, I definitely did that right, so maybe it was just too fast, or I hit something that I didn't see, or you know, and then you can kind of correct that rather than just kind of imagining that maybe the whole thing was wrong. Yeah. So
I felt like I was making it as hard as I possibly could by doing all the things that I was doing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So which makes it more scary. Whereas
it's amazing how much harder it is if you actually just win it.
Yeah.
You know, you just harder physically, mentally, and everything else.
Yeah. And you'll see people who look like who are quite skilled. You see people skid around them all, and actually, if you followed them doing what we're doing now, you'd sit on their back wheel the whole time.
Really?
Yeah, it's just not at all fast. They might accelerate away slightly out coming into each corner if they've got enough power, but then in the corner, all that skidding is just going to scrub off speed all the way through.
Right. That feels good. That feels much better. I feel more confident. Although that one up there, that's harder than this one, is it?
A bit, but the thing is with that one is you're probably not going to use all that height coming in anyway. Right. So it just looks a bit intimidating because there's different colours, and you think, right, well, what's that bit of dirt going to do compared to the rest? Right. So you can always just use a bit less speed, as long as you know there's enough to actually lean into it, and you've just got to get the feel for that. Right. But you just don't necessarily go into it as fast, so that you can not need so much height on the berm. The worst thing to do is go in at a sort of a mid-height too fast, because then you will feel like you're drifting out towards the top. Whereas mostly if you go in high, you can have too much speed and scrub it off. Obviously it's not ideal, but it's still okay. So height is best if it's practical, if it's doable. So on this, I could go right to the top on the way in, and then it's easy to fall back down again. But if I go in low and I'm too fast, there's no way round, so I'll be drifting out to the top. Yeah. Which is bad. My dad's driving. Good reason.
It's scarred into your memory.
My driving scares him, but yeah.
What we're doing down this bit, down the bottom.
I reckon we may as well probably. There's not a huge number left, so we may as well just kind of maybe repeat this one again and then carry on through. So same idea, but just go in with a sort of an amount of speed that you know isn't going to cause you any problems, and then the more you do, the more used to it you'll get. So and try and kind of assess the shape of it as you come in, as the first you see it.
I'll walk up the.
Oh, okay.
Are you finding that you're not watching what's over the other side then now?
Yeah, I'm looking where I'm going, which is making a big difference.
Yeah, and then you sort of start to realise that what's over the other side is irrelevant.
Yeah,
it's not.
It's exactly as you say. The analogy I would use is at golf. If people say just before you tee off, oh, it's out of bounds on your left, you always hit it left.
Yeah.
Because you're thinking
Yeah.
it's partly the seed, so as you say, you don't want to be thinking about the stuff that doesn't concern you.
That's a tactic I'm familiar with.
That's coming down to
Oh,
the
bike.
Yeah.
Couple of bikes. Right.
You see the difference there. Like the first guy was kind of doing what we've been doing.
Yeah.
The second guy, it's not surprising that he's kind of, he doesn't look like a slow rider, but he's lagging behind. I generally kind of keep back out the bottom of that bit and then put the seal. Which is fine.
Right.
So you can see kind of the first guy there, kind of, you could go faster again than that once you've got the confidence. So there's a lot of speed to be had. It's just a matter of kind of, you know, some people will stop before they get, you know, that quick. But work on the skills rather than the speed, and the speed will follow.
Yeah.
You might have to come down there a bit quicker than you do then.
There they come. There he is.
That's right, this is good.
This isn't the way up, is it?
No.
No.
I think that's actually mainly just the spectators to get up when the racing's on.
Yeah, it's
They
good.
actually rated the spectators' walkways in different colours as well.
Have they?
Brilliant.
They did, yeah. So it's just straight up to the top on this one.